Alright. Oh, hello. I'm Patrick Kennedy, BU employee, avid jogger, and author of this book, Boston Then and Now. You probably know there's a lot of history in Boston, much of it downtown, just a short train ride from campus. To illustrate, we're going to go visit 25 National Historic Landmarks in 25 minutes or less. And the first thing we have to do is catch the train. Let's go. Our trolley to Government Center passes through our first landmark, America's first subway. It opened in 1897. For 5 cents, you could ride from Boylston Street to Scully Square, which is now Government Center. Sears Block, Sears Crescent. From the Sears building, last remnant of old Scully Square, we head to Faneuil Hall, birthplace of the American Revolution. Built in 1742, this was the town meeting hall where revolutionaries like Samuel Adams railed against the crown. Just down the street is Blackstone Block, the city's oldest district, and home of a restaurant that's been in business for close to 2 centuries. Alright, so we're here in Blackstone Block and we decided to make a quick stop at the Union Oyster House, also a National Historic Landmark. It's America's oldest continuously operated restaurant. Anton and the guys are setting up for the day. I guess you're getting ready for the lunch rush?
We sell between 2,000 to 3,000 oysters a day.
Wow. I've never had a raw oyster, so can you explain to me, how it's done and how people typically eat it?
What I want to do, I want to shuck one for you.
Okay.
Put them on the bottom. The people, they like a piece of lemon, little cocktail sauce, little horseradish, drop of Tabasco. And what I want to use some crackers. Crash those up. Put them on top.
Oh, wow.
That's for you.
All right, thanks very much. That's tasty. Now on a full stomach, we're still making good time. We head back through Quincy Market and on to our next National Historic Landmark. All right, well, here we are at the old State House. That balcony right there is where the Declaration of Independence was read. Oh, and it so happens that we're also across from the Ames Building, which is Boston's first skyscraper. This is the Old South Meeting House, alternate site for town meetings. It's also where the go-ahead signal was given for the Boston Tea Party. All right, this is the Old Corner Bookstore. It was the hub of Boston's literary scene back in the day. Authors used to hang out here like Emerson, Thoreau, Hawthorne. Now it's ye old Chipotle. Old City Hall. King's Chapel. Next up is the Boston Athenaeum, one of the country's oldest private libraries. Among its holdings of rare books is the memoirs of highway robber James Allen. Per his will, the book was bound in his own skin. No thanks. Moving on up the block, past the Chester Harding House, I've arranged for a quick meeting at the seat of Massachusetts state government. So we're here at the Massachusetts State House with State Rep Mike Moran. And Mike, you're the state rep for the district that includes BU. Could you tell us a little bit about the building we're in, the State House?
The building was built in 1798. The architect of the building was Charles Bulfinch. Charles Bulfinch at the time was one of the premier architects. You can see his most famous work is the United States Capitol. The land that Capitol is on, our state capitol, used to be owned by John Hancock. It sits on the top of Beacon Hill right across from Boston Common.
All right, thanks Mike. Now I gotta run. Across the street is the 48-acre Boston Common, the oldest public green in the country. It began as a grazing ground for the cows of the original Puritan settlers. Today, it's a space for Bostonians to gather, play, and chill out. In fact, I'm making such good time, I think I'll take a little break. Okay, enough fooling around. Time to get back on the road. Next stop, Beacon Hill. Beacon Hill was once 3 hills, Mount Vernon, Cotton Hill, and Sentry Hill. Now these slopes were excavated and the earth was used to fill in the marshes on the city's perimeter to create more land for the growing population. In 1795, the area opened up to residential development, and now it's a neighborhood full of beautiful Federal, Georgian, and Victorian townhouses, many of which were homes to some lesser-known but nonetheless very wealthy Bostonians. Our 25th and final landmark is the Public Garden. Green and serene, it's a little oasis in the bustle of downtown Boston. This 24-acre parcel is the nation's first public botanical garden. It's got 60 flower beds, 750 trees, and a 4-acre lagoon. Well, we did it. We saw 25 National Historic Landmarks in under 25 minutes. I think that deserves a medal. And now it's time to visit a different sort of landmark. Since I am well over 21, I decided to cap off my historical jog with a refreshment across the street at a place where everybody knows your name. Well, cheers.